Hi everybody, this is Daniel with an exciting announcement for you. Finally, after 20 years, I'm about ready to release Breathe for Peace, an amazing project that I've been working on for such a long time. At times it looks like it's like an animated movie with all the little details that you have to take care of. And well, I was wondering if it's ever going to come out, but it is, and we're almost ready. So I'm going to share a little bit of a sound bite with you here that you can actually feel a little bit into. So I let this run in the background a little bit longer. So you've heard a little bit of the sound, so you can probably tell a little bit. It has a very powerful transformative power. The reason I came up with this idea is because I've heard people breathe together in big and small groups. And I always was, beside of the energetic impact it has on you breathing together, it's a wonderful thing. The sound of breathing together, just even that is so touching and so powerful. Together with the music, you will hear, you can find some testimonies on the bottom here from people that I gave a little bit of a preview to, very close friends, people are connected to the project, so you can read into that. It's such a powerful sound, the people breathing together. And so obviously it's a peace project. It's about create an attempt to help to create a little bit more of a peaceful world. And I'll talk about this in the coming weeks a little bit more. But it's also my music, and it's my art, and it took a lot of exciting moments to dig into my creativity, to find the music, find the subtleties of this production. But then, it's a social project. It's a project of collective action, and so I have this tremendous opportunity here to do something that's not just my own personal production, but take all the people that I've recorded with me into a bigger scope. We want to make a difference. It's an experiment of collective action, and so it's coming from these different places. But it's also an experiment of how can we, as a collective, and with a relationship between us, make a difference in the world. And so in that, it's an opportunity and an invitation for a turnaround of sorts, a turnaround from a world where we use each other for our accomplishments and for career, for advancement, for financial gains, for so many things. People use each other all the time. How would it be to help each other? How would it be a world where we simply recognize that we're connected with each other, that we're part of one continuous whole, and because of that we see each other not as objects that we use in our lives to accomplish something, but as people, real people that we're connected to, and that we have a living, vibrant connection to. That vibrant connection, I believe, can make a huge difference. So it's a change of heart, And will we be able to do this in a moment's notice? Probably not. We have to practice that with each other, and this is part of practicing that. So that truth of interconnectedness, of the oneness of all of us, that in a way sometimes sounds a little bit, oh yeah, that's cute, we're all one. But that oneness actually could be a field of connectivity between each other, and a field inside of humanity, in the inner space, and that field, that heat field, a furnace of kind, that provides a space for people to relax into and let go of their struggles of disconnect, and struggle of so much anxiety and depression and all that what we're dealing with nowadays. To feel that we're actually here for each other, and in one word, we're all one, and we're all connected to each other. So the subtitle of the project is The Sound of Oneness. And so could oneness be a pathway to peace? Could oneness be actually a living presence in our connection, and not just sort of a theoretical, spiritual or even scientific fact, but a living thing that we rely on, that we build on. And so that's why I recorded all these people to make this a living thing. And it's 220 people I recorded. I counted the countries, from 22 countries. At the time of the recording, the youngest was 11 and the oldest was 78. And who are the people that I recorded? Well, they're my family, they're my tribe, they're the people who made me who I am. Because I don't believe that we are individuals on islands and we produce by ourselves. In fact, when we're born, we're completely dependent on others. And then we somehow get into this idea that we're individuals. But in fact, we always continuously emerge as part of each other if we are honest enough to look at the truth. And so, I feel like I was, my whole life is a production of others, of my parents, of my friends, of the people, my wife, the people that I'm deeply connected with. They have helped me to be the person I am. And they continue to help me. And you can help me to be even more like this when we show up as a collective. So in the coming weeks, I'll talk more about that. I'll share more of the details of how it all came about and what was involved and all that. And then about 4 weeks from now, we're going to launch the whole thing. So please, this is my invitation to you. There's all kinds of opportunities to share this with the world, to sign yourself up to my announcement list, and to bring some other people into, into that list. Let's try this together. Let's rise up as a collective of peace. How about that? And so I hope you join me, and I'll see you in the next weeks.